tried to get the fucking Apple device working before the podcast, and it didn't fucking work. It had me log in, and I didn't want to do that. Welcome to the Please Stop podcast. You are not an influencer if you made $500 on Dogecoin this week. Do not start a blog. I know I'm saying that from a fucking podcast no one cares about, but stop. I don't care what coins are trending. You, if I scroll back enough on your Facebook, you had a side swoop and you wrote a novel or a poem about Kimberly, some bitch that dumped you. If I go far enough back, you made some fucked up choices too.
Are you talking about me?
No, I'm just saying guy on my Facebook feed, on my Instagram, that's like now suddenly like fucking investment guru, dude. Hey, you wrote a poem about Kimberly. Don't tell me about life choices. Don't tell me about like, this one's going to the moon. I got diamond hands. I'm fucking so tired of hearing about
diamond
hands.
That's
yeah.
douchier than me wearing
That's
sunglasses
the most
right
fucking
now.
short cock thing I've ever heard. When my broke ass friends say, I've got diamond hands, or invest in Doge. When dudes with a net worth of 7 cheeseburgers are telling me what cryptocurrencies, bitch, you can't even spell cryptocurrency. Like you, oh my God, you made $500 over the weekend. Get into real estate.
Yeah.
Like shit. I mean,
But have you seen Elon Musk is like, people think Elon Musk
don't even get me fucking started about Elon Musk, that autistic rich boy.
But people think that he's trying to tank Bitcoin right now because he is currently suspended all Bitcoin transactions.
Tesla's not using it anymore.
And
And
so people are like, oh, he's trying to fucking tank it. He's trying to ruin
get
it.
people into Doge.
Yes.
So that he makes money. I mean, it's
He's a businessman.
I mean, he's the crypto Warren Buffett. He's just got Asperger's.
He's the South African fucking Donald Trump.
South African. Yeah, he's just fucking rich kid with Asperger's.
Speaking of which, you said influencers like making Dogecoin and whatnot. I've been not watching a lot of podcasts lately, but I was watching, I don't remember, Andrew Santino or something.
On one of his
but podcasting is no longer podcasting. You can't call podcasting anymore because it's not podcasting.
What is it?
It's TikTok influencers. You're a YouTube star. Because their lives are so you're involved in their lives so much at this point.
Right.
They do so many podcasts and so many episodes and so many other people's podcasts, and they put Instagram videos and they do all of this. You're not a podcaster anymore.
They're doing podcasts as a byproduct of like, hey, I just need to be
You're
marketing.
an influencer.
Yeah, you're
like
an influencer.
You're an influencer.
It's like the
We're
Mr.
not because
like
7 people listen to this. But
you're the Mr. Unlimited thing, right? Russell Wilson trying to be an influencer.
Ooh, no.
Dalia just did a bit about this, so I'm not going to riff on it. But
I don't listen to him.
I'll keep going, and I'm gonna pull up Mr. Unlimited.
Anyways, so you're an influencer now because of all this fucking bullshit going on. But like, there's still stand-up comedian. I don't know. I'm not trying to bring a negative thing up, but maybe I am because you're kind of falling into the people you're making fun of because that's what you are anyways.
I'm just tired of all my.
They're more natural though. I guess the difference is a podcast is real. A lot of the comedians and a lot of the people doing podcasting are being honest about themselves and stuff. And influencer just kind of like, hey, I rented this fucking Porsche, but I'm gonna pretend it's mine.
Yeah, and I'm just like ready for sale.
It's an honest.
They're just like, hey, well, I mean, when you're an influencer, you're basically like demonstrating that like, oh, hey, I can be marketable, so give me product A and I will plug it, and I have a big fan base because I'm so charismatic and da-da-da-da-da.
Also, a TikTok star can't get on stage and fucking make people laugh.
This is the perfect example of this. So Russell Wilson, king of cringe, is the quarterback for the fucking Seattle
Seahawks.
Seabirds. Plays football real good, been to a couple Super Bowls.
Won one.
Lost one.
It's Russell here.
Hey, Russ.
Yes, the typical boring. Yes, Russell, the robot Russell.
Okay, no.
Robot Russell.
This is I can't find the original, and I don't know why.
Well, probably because he deleted it. Hopefully,
this is someone reacting to it, so you'll hear Russell's voice, and then you'll hear the guy who made this video's reaction to it. But I mean, he's trying to be The Rock, clearly. I mean, he's trying to be The Rock,
which no one can do. By the way,
it's 59 seconds. I'm gonna play the whole thing, but like, if you've never seen this,
I haven't watched this.
real top tier cringe.
The one you guys love to know, real exciting. Yeah, I'm real exciting. But anyways, everybody has to have an alter ego.
Do they?
Right? And I've been thinking about what my alter ego would be, and I think I have an alter ego. His name's Mr. Mr. Unlimited.
Uh-oh.
What is this?
You gotta be unlimited.
Dude, the Mister, like he's gonna sneeze. Yeah, Dalia's got a good bit. Look up the Chris D'Elia riff on this.
You're one of the best, actually one of the best quarterbacks to ever play in the NFL.
Right.
You're an incredible dude.
Your head looks like an eraser.
So nice. Donates his money. He's conservative with his money. He's not like extravagant.
Just say it.
What?
Just say it.
What do you mean?
He's a white guy.
That's not what I was going to say.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what you were going to say.
No, that's not what I was going to say.
I thought that's what you were going to say.
Now
I thought you were
don't remember
building
what I
up
was
a
gonna
case
say.
and you're like, he's a white
I had
guy.
a point in my head and you just took it away from me.
Oh,
Because
sorry.
now that's all I can think about.
I mean,
Unlimited. You gotta have a thought process of being unlimited.
Please stop saying that.
So when people ask you what you're thinking about or what you want to do in life or where you want to go, you gotta be unlimited. Tell them, I'm unlimited.
I wish you were limited.
You know what I mean? So when they ask you certain questions like,
Who brings you motivation, Russell?
Ciara, please don't help him with this.
Mr. Unlimited.
It's his wife.
Who's your role model?
yeah.
Russell?
Don't say
She's
unlimited.
dry is the
hey,
Sahara.
also, the guy making the reaction video is just ripping on him. Oh, I'm so fucking cool. Knows his wife's name. He's like, Sarah. Fucking nerd.
I mean, he might have done his
Who's your
research.
go-to person for
either
advice,
way,
Russell?
fucking nerd,
Pete
dude.
Carroll, they think this person, think that person. Love you, Pete, but it's Mr. Unlimited. Tell him.
What the hell did I just watch?
Dude. Not good.
Neither one, actually. Can we actually dissect the fact that that reaction video had 81,000 views? I know we just watched it, which is kind of makes it ironic whenever fuck you. But
It's just because I can't find the original. That would have zero fucking
fair enough.
views.
Like, what do you do?
Dude, I mean,
Your life.
it plays to my point, dude. Everyone's trying to be a fucking influencer. I know I sound hypocritical because I'm trying to make you listen to me fucking talk bullshit.
Oh,
once a week.
I want to have literal no influence.
Right,
on
but
people.
we're not trying to sell anything.
No, we're
Yeah.
just being assholes.
We
We should be. We should be. trying to sell stuff.
dude, but we still have jobs and that's fine.
Yeah, suck my
So,
asshole.
Yeah. Can't get that YouTube money. Can't get that hypocritical YouTube
We're not.
money.
We're not ever getting YouTube money. At this
No,
point.
we say, I think a few F words snuck onto YouTube.
we have a lot of on YouTube. There's some bad shit.
I think
period.
there's things that I've said on YouTube that later
You should
will
go to.
suck
Well, you should go
to
to
have
jail.
said.
You should go to jail.
Like for thought crimes.
You want to be. Well, yeah, all the things.
Like when Twitter buys YouTube, I'm fucked. They're gonna like scan it for
Yeah, you're
hate
done.
crimes, and I'm fucked.
I don't know how we didn't ended up on the same list as Trump, to be honest. Not because we share the same views. It's just kind of like that censorship era. Censorship. I can't talk. I'm
Well, I think
losing
now
my
that
fucking-
Daddy's gone, maybe we should be more worried, right?
No, I don't think so. I think people are getting over it. Except unless you're Tony Hinchcliffe, who went the fuck off. I mean, he didn't go off. He just made some poor choices in the jokes that he made. The guy who introduced him at a show, and he might have said some anti-Asian slurs.
Oh, and we're still in the portion of time where the Asian hate is happening still, right? Yeah.
It's still happening,
We're
apparently.
still in Asian hate alert.
Asian hate alert.
We're in the orange. It's still
But
orange.
he
for
kind of
Asian
like,
hate.
he virtually walked up and said the N-word to like Apollo Creed.
Really?
Is Apollo Creed black? Who is Apollo Creed? That sounds racist.
That's a
what I
boxer.
just said is racist.
Isn't that a boxer from Rocky, the movie Rocky?
Yeah.
Apollo Creed's a white guy too, isn't it?
I hope not. Otherwise, that's
Have you seen all the Rockies?
No,
I haven't, and I feel
haven't.
like I'm not an American. Okay, Apollo Creed's a black guy.
I thought so.
Okay, but you saw him?
It was very racist what I
Okay.
just said. I'll admit that. I'm gonna be honest.
Anyway,
It's just easier to be upfront about it anymore.
a buddy tagged me in the Fred. You see the Fred Flintstone or the Flintstones?
Yeah, your
fucking car
Yeah,
thing, and it
yeah,
reminded me.
yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, I still need that drawing.
Maybe
I need
that-
Jamie.
We should do a buddy tattoo.
A buddy tattoo.
I'll get Barney. I don't give a fuck, dude. My
I need
skin's
either
worthless,
Avery or
bro.
Jamie
Actually,
to
my
draw.
skin's beautiful, so let's. Never mind. No
You-
buddy tattoos.
Yeah.
I almost got a buddy tattoo once.
Hmm.
Let me tell you about that.
Yeah.
So my best friend in high school, who first time trip to Vegas, we found out he was an alcoholic. Lots
You
of
go to
other
Vegas
shit.
a lot. You went to Vegas back.
I
in high
love
school?
Vegas.
Okay.
I go to
How many
back-
times have you been to Vegas?
For 5.
Wow. Oh,
This
okay,
will be
that's-
6
I thought it was way
next
more.
weekend.
Okay.
So I love Vegas, and I can't afford to go to Vegas. Otherwise, it'd be a
surprising.
lot more. I love Vegas. which does make sense. Does make sense.
Anyways, you're with your boyfriend. And fucking.
No, it wasn't. But he was an alcoholic. But when we were younger, we at 19, it was like, dude, we should get the dude and sweet tattoos from.
Dude,
Where's My Car?
Bringing up that movie hurts.
So glad didn't do that. But also, that movie's great.
I don't know, man.
Funny movie.
I don't think it holds up. Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, it's great.
You like him because you look like
No, I just like Ashton
after
Kutcher.
a car accident. You look like rehabilitated Ashton Kutcher. You look like
this is all we could do, Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, you went through the same life cycle that Goldberg from Mighty Ducks went. Have you seen him where he turns into the meth terrorist and then he turns back into the little short guy from who's the little Indian comic that got canceled? It was really popular.
Aziz?
It was on he turned into Aziz Ansari after turning into a meth wizard.
Wait, what are you talking? Mighty Ducks?
The Mighty Ducks. Okay.
Okay.
The goalie. Goldberg.
Yeah. Shaky J. Fox.
That's insensitive.
I know.
Yeah. He, after being a fat child, turned into this.
Sean Weiss.
Weiss. Shaun. Don't spell it like that. Weiss. Wow. He turned into that. Look at that.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, right?
Oh, he was a Mighty Duck.
Yeah. So he went chubby boy.
Oh,
I said
that
that.
guy.
Yeah, chubby
He was
little
on
boy.
Heavyweights, dude.
Yeah.
You should know Heavyweights.
Literally looks like a ravioli. Then does a bunch of meth. This is him being arrested for burglary.
Of course.
What that does to his jawline is insane. His face is like crooked. You have to look this up. Look up Mighty Ducks.
Sean
Goldberg
Weiss.
from Mighty Ducks will bring it up. Fucking.
Heavyweights.
And then gets out of it. Gets out of meth. Gets done with meth, whatever you do. And then now he looks like Aziz Ansari. Kind of. But he did it. But he's not going to be in the new. They're going to make a new Mighty Ducks, and it's not going to.
I've seen that actually. No, it's a TV series.
Okay, and he's not in it.
I don't know.
Because
I see
they were saying,
commercials for it.
Yeah, his criminal past was like too much, like
he like
stealing shit, and jumping in windows,
sucking dicks without permission, just doing
crooked
weird
face.
fucking shit.
Yeah, no, all bad.
Good.
What were we talking about before I interrupted?
I don't know,
Goldberg
but the last 3 fucking days have been brutal.
Why?
I don't know.
At the rock shop?
Mentally.
Oh,
let's
the
get
tattoo,
personal.
The drawing, the tattoo. We need Jamie or Avery to draw the Flintstone tattoos. If they were drawings first, then we could talk. Oh, maybe we'll get this tattoo. But I want to just the graphic or make a sticker. I want me as Fred Flintstone with long hair.
Holy fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just take Fred Flintstone, give him long hair, and darken his skin a little bit.
But see, Barney has blonde hair and is short and squatty.
Right. So then you would have Barney, because I changed the hair. Your Barney would be a brunette.
That doesn't even make
You know what I'm
sense.
saying?
Then.
It'll
Then
look
they're not
dope.
even the same characters.
It'll look dope.
Let's
No,
find
they are
different characters.
Fred doesn't have long hair.
What
But
if we
I do.
do Toe Jam and Earl?
Well,
Oh, that's a little because the face won't make sense because you won't be able to
what about Dragon Ball Z? Who would you be? Who would I be? You're Krillin, Dylan.
No,
is
you're
Krillin.
fat Krillin.
No, I'm Boo, or I'm Yamcha. Dude, I'm Yamcha. The fat dude with long hair and the tail. I'm Yamcha. Wait, he doesn't have a
Dude,
tail.
I'd be like,
Yeah, I'm Yamcha. That should be my Steam name now. I'm gonna change my name to Yamcha. How do you spell Yamcha? Just phonetically?
Yamcha.
Yamcha?
Dude, I don't know who I would be. That's a weird question. I don't think I really fit in with any.
You'd be Tien. You'd be like the little.
Yeah.
Oh no, not Yamcha.
That would be me. Yamcha would be
yeah,
me
you're
because
Yamcha.
he's
No,
always worried
who's the
about
fat
shit.
one? Ooh, I'm fucking this up, dude. This is how you know I'm high. I forgot Dragon Ball Z character. Janelle's gonna give me shit. Yajirobe. That's me.
That has Tien with him.
That's Tien and Chaozu. Yajirobe.
Yajirobe. Google it.
Wow,
Spell
dude.
it.
Had a
yourself.
seizure.
6
Yeah.
people watch Dragon Ball Z.
Not even close with the spelling. Not even
even
close. Let me get you a picture here. He's not a main character. Whoa, didn't work. Only getting anime tits.
That's Go 10.
What is wrong with
That's your Google search. Your daughter uses this computer, you sick fuck.
How do I spell
Oh,
Yajirobe?
can we talk about your scare?
Oh,
so
shit.
last week or 2 weeks ago, we were watching aggressive Donald Trump porn, and Josh didn't close out of it or delete his search history because he's a moron, and his daughter got on to play Roblox. Roblox. And
It was still up in the windows.
she comes out, it's still up in the windows, but also the Flintstone stuff was up in the windows. She comes out of the room, she goes, there's something weird on the screen. And we all shit in our pants.
And I ran to go see what was on the screen, and luckily it was the Google searches.
Fred Flintstone.
But in the tabs, if she would have went over to the other tabs, was Pornhub opened up to political porn of the Democratic debate.
Yeah, it was like Donald Trump
it was
and
like
Hillary
the debate
Clinton
breaking out in sex with Megan Anderson, Hillary Clinton, and it would have been a really.
I would have had to go home. Like, there would have been no way they wouldn't have been able to not explain
I
that.
would have had to go back to court with her mom, probably. This is what Yajirobe looks like. Isn't that me?
Yep.
That's me. I'm Yajirobe.
Yeah.
That's who I would be.
Yeah. Just stuffing rice balls into your mouth.
Dude, I need to get a Yajirobe tattoo.
You could probably do that.
That's dope.
I could see that.
He's like definitely like, I hate another thing you should never say is spirit animal. Like when people are like, that's my spirit animal. But like, I've never been closer to saying something like that than viewing this photo now. And I didn't identify with him when I was young. I'd identify with like Vegeta, sick abs, kind of a dick. But my whole life I didn't realize. Yeah, I didn't realize I'm not a Vegeta. I'm a Yajirobe. I've been one my whole life. I've always been a Yajirobe. I need that sword. I need that. And ironically, another person who's wearing orange like Fred. I'm noticing a pattern here. I need to wear large orange muumuus and a blue belt.
You should. Actually, you would really fit
I got
in
the
there.
hair. I can probably have swords at work. I don't think they'll care. Half the fucking people there don't speak English, so it's like, whatever, seriously. He's got a sword. I'm like, Did you hear Jingle Bells yet? Did you hear him whistle it yet? Oh my God. He was still doing the like, una momento. He like sings some weird like Spanish song, but he's a Russian guy. I don't know. It boggles the mind. And he told me he only eats beef and pork. He won't eat chicken. He doesn't like chicken. He only eats chicken once a month because it's dirty and chickens eat chemicals. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to go back to work. And I eat lamb too. And I'm walking away already. And I eat lamb too. Hey, dude, I eat Skittles sometimes. I don't care. If you put chemical food in front of lamb, it will not eat. I'm like, I'll try that, I guess, sometime. He's like,
I got lambs in my yard.
If you put good food in front of lamb, it will eat, and lamb is clean like that. I'm like, wow, that seems logical. Completely. I'll never eat nothing not lamb again. I mean, whatever, dude. But sorry, whatever the fuck you were gonna say. Like,
I don't know now.
He just every day is a struggle.
Trust me.
Not that I don't like Russian people. I mean, this is a very diverse granite shop.
We are very diverse,
it's starting to look like a jail. Like there's cliques. Like there's 3 Mexicans, 3 black guys. We got the weird white guys that smoke and wear hats. I mean, like it's very much. Dude, me and Cody are like the ambiguous. Like those ones are mixed. They kind of go in between.
And I'm the weird religious guy that just goes between everybody.
Yeah. But I mean, like there's a very I don't know. I feel like
it is like a.
You couldn't cancel that granite shop. You couldn't cancel us. We're too woke. We're too diverse. There's too many races, and we're all commingling, working together.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I hate that place. I hate that fucking place.
Let's
not talk about that.
It's turned
place
back
anymore.
around, and now it's becoming more entertaining to me. Now that I don't actually have to like focus on learning anymore.
Yeah.
Now I'm just like, okay, it's still really fucking boring, but now the characters are starting to show, and I'm like, oh, you guys are a bunch of weirdos.
There's lots of weirdos.
Yeah. I don't want to talk shit because you guys listen to the podcast.
Sometimes like 3 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny as fuck.
You want to talk about
we're gonna get fired, dude.
Yeah, you're right. It's not just the people in the back. I forgot. Fuck.
Yeah, dude, there's multiple people that listen.
There's people in HR that listen. We have an HR? We better not have an HR. We probably have an HR in Canada.
Company.
But they're in Canada. So they're like, it's all right, eh? You know, you fucking say the N-word 2 times a year, it's fine.
2 times a year.
Everyone gets just not add a, you know.
Oh,
you're good.
Atlanta, dude.
I feel like the Canadians are really laid back. They believe in like.
I don't think so, dude.
They're
still in lockdown. A lot of places in Canada.
Well,
Canada's still going wild, bro.
I mean, are you surprised?
I mean,
it's
I don't
Canada.
know. No, I don't know any
They're
difference.
like our little gay brother, you know. But that's what I mean. I feel like they like let shit go. They'd be more like
I guess
Like
so.
if I brought the sword to work,
And
Canadian HR is probably going to be like, well, he identifies as a samurai, don't you know? And we just gotta like let it be.
I have 0.9% Asian. I could bring a sword to work.
I know, and I was looking at you on the CNC, and I looked at you and I was like, that silhouette is the silhouette of like a warrior, dude. Now that I know you have 0.5% of native, I'm like, dude, I have so much more respect for you. I'm like, dude, he's like warrior people. I'm not the native anymore. I'm as white as a German snow. I have 0.00 native
nut.
in me.
I can
You?
do whatever I want.
You're from like a noble race of warriors, and I saw you on the thing, and you just looked all majestic. Now that I know you're like some wop with like native in you, like you're the nut.
I'm a hard worker.
So I'm releasing the burden of being the ambiguous. I mean, I've been
owe
called
me
pineapple eater,
reparations,
right?
To be honest,
Yeah,
I don't know what that entails yet.
but then
We'll
do I
figure
get
it out.
reparations for people thinking that I was other things up until I was 36?
No, absolutely not.
No, nothing.
If anything, you owe extra because of that, because you've tried to like
Someone
reap
called
in
me
the reward.
pineapple eater once. Does that count?
I think you called yourself that.
No, high
And
school.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, someone. Brian will remember. He's lovely listening. He'll be like,
Someone called
he has, like, still has the. He'll like go through the yearbook still. You know what I mean? Things with highlighters.
I pulled my yearbook out.
Don't do that. Throw
It's
it
bad.
away.
I need to
Throw it away.
actually.
Get rid
I
of
kind of
it.
want to.
Put it at your mom's house and don't go.
That's what no one know it's going
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
It's
Put it
bad.
there and don't visit. Yeah.
I was a fucking weird dude in high school. You peaked.
I
in
can
high
only
school.
imagine. Me?
Yeah. I'm
No,
sure.
I was way underdeveloped.
Was
in high
your
school.
was your peak?
I'm such a late bloomer, dude.
Was like the feds busting in your door the first time your peak?
First peak would be height of selling drugs, making way too much money than I know what to do with while being in a band.
Yeah.
Same time. That would be a good peak. And then being done with sales and getting a fat check from that stock sell-off, and then just being able to not work for a year, learn how to mix and master music, start a podcast, and at the time, a weed grow. I live in Idaho. I do not grow weed anymore. But yeah, it was fun. That was another fucking amazing peak, was just having the funds to not work and be like, I'm going to put a studio in my house. This podcast wouldn't even be a thing. This was a hobby built out of that. I was like, I need to learn how to use all this equipment that I've always wanted. Because I've always been a guitar player, but never able to record myself. And so there was always just years and years of me recording like on a phone. Just being like, trying to show it to someone. It's stupid, you know? So now I was like, I've got all this money and all this time. I'm going to build a little home studio. And then after doing like pre-production with Extortionist and doing all that, when we first started the podcast, that's why the first episode is Life and Death of Extortionist, because we were doing pre-production for the album that's up there here. And like, I was letting them use the space. We were writing stuff and recording on the laptop. And it was helping me learn how to use all the shit. And then boom, we're like, hey, let's also do a podcast. Because I think you came over one day and you're like,
Said we should do one.
we should do it. And then I just kind of called your bluff. I was like, show up tomorrow. Let's fucking do it. And we did it.
That's what I need. I need someone to just
Hold your feet to the flame.
to
Is that why you're
count,
taking?
I need someone to count on me. That's why like not smoking cigarettes. That's like that was easy for me, because it's like, I can do it now.
That's
because
why you
someone's
got me to smoke cigarettes so that I would quit with you.
Well, no, that's because I was fully depressed.
Oh, okay. Why were you depressed?
Do we have to talk about this? What the fuck? I have to go see my mom tomorrow, and she's gonna bring it the fuck
And you
up.
gotta bring Ryan with you.
She's gonna be like, "How are you doing?
how are
with
you
your
doing
things?"
still being alone?
And Ryan's gonna be like, "I don't want to watch him cry."
Yeah. Does Ryan like your parents? Know your parents?
He's never met him. No,
He's never been down
Me
there?
and Ryan have never actually got a new friendship out of this whole thing, like a real one, because me and Ryan have never like hung out.
Yeah.
He's come down the podcast, and then before that, like we never hung out.
Right.
But now we hung out.
Now you hang out.
But he's going on a road trip with me.
That's cute, dude.
That's cute. All I have right now is
It is kind of weird making new friends later in life. You kind of feel
and it's like he's always been a friend. He's always been
Right,
a
it's like
friend.
now
but
you guys are
now it's like
fucking.
we're like now we're like
But that's what that is. Like, you guys have always been like friends, but now
No.
you're like, let's go spend the night at my parents' house, friends.
what's up, baby boy?
And you're alone and you're making new dude friends.
We're
and
probably gonna sleep in the little 1-bedroom like cabin they have on the property, bro.
6 months before you have a full arsenal of frisbee golf gear.
I don't know, dude. I play real golf.
You know what I mean? You have like a
I play real golf.
tabletop book that describes like all the different types of ducks that can be found in the wild. And I'm like, Dylan, we're not doing the podcast anymore, and you're really into like falconry. Not seeing any women around. What's up, dude? A lot of leather shoes.
Asexual.
Yeah. Gray. What? Gray. Oh, Gray Ace, dude. Have
Gray
you heard of
Ace?
this? Gray Ace. Look it up. I'm gonna look it up. Okay.
I don't know what gray ace is.
Janelle showed me this.
It
And
kinda
you triggered me. Gray Ace is this like asexualness. Like this is what you would be. Gray Ace. I think I'm probably fucking this up.
I'm not
Yeah,
asexual, by
gray-
the way.
gray
I just-
sexuality.
I just know the next time I have sex, I'm gonna cry. So
You're
good
gray
luck.
sexual.
Gray sexual?
Yeah.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Gray sexual also. No.
As soon as you guys do a podcast, we're doing this because you can't read out loud. In fourth grade, they're like, and Dylan, it's your turn to read out loud. And you'd be like,
That's hey,
I hated that.
anxiety.
I hated reading out loud.
Anxiety.
Because it makes you look like you can't fucking read.
Because you can't.
I mean,
Reading
yes,
out
I
loud
can.
is not the same. Yeah,
It's not the same.
You
It's
sound
like
a dumb
it
dumb.
makes me sound like it's my first time seeing a book. Like, whoa! Like it's startled when someone said the book. I was like, wow, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like that's how I read out loud.
Yeah, no, that's me too.
But yeah, gray sexuality is like these women who piss me off, honestly. Okay.
It's a women.
Because in the video, well, okay, it's not. I think I don't know, but in the video that she showed me, it was all women, and I'm not gonna find it because it would take me a fucking half hour. And I should've done my research before.
Can you please explain to me what this is before I have a fucking panic attack?
All the women were like, "Oh yeah, we're not interested in sex. That's what gray sexual is. Like, we'll have it in our lifetime and whenever, but we're not like most people. We have a very low sex drive, and
I know somebody
you know,
like that.
think about that. Right, boring, sad people. There used to be one that lived in this room, and I actually kicked her out of my house. So she was a witch. But yeah, all these women, every single fucking one of them, and of course there was an Asian one, a black one that looked like a literal witch. All hypocrites. Okay, woman one, gorgeous black girl, curly hair, fucking 10, amazing looking, talking about how I've had amazing sex in my life. This is what I like about it. But that I don't do it because I don't like to do it and I don't really like desire to do it. And I'm like, okay, well, you sound like a hypocrite. Chick number two, blue hair, of course. I just don't really like. I don't like it. Like, I guess they're very take it or leave it with sex. You know what I mean? It's not. They're just like, I mean, I guess. You know, fuck, nightmare, right? Third person, fucking blood is boiling after I find this out. She's sitting on a bed. I'm not really sexual. I don't really like. I'm like, okay, cool. You're just like this boring goth chick. Reveals 2 facts about herself. Fact number 1, works in the adult porn industry. Fact number 2, is married to a gay guy. Okay. Where in that are you not sexual? You fuck for a living. Okay. You can't be gray sexual or you're getting pounded
But
on
here,
camera.
let me do this.
Or is that the
Most
ultimate,
porn
like,
stars aren't into the porn. It's not like they're like sexually driven by the porn they do.
They were just
Also, if she's
molested.
married to a gay guy, it's like I fuck for a living because there's literally
Yeah, no, the gay
feeling.
dude came in and was just like, oh, I'm capable of being in love with her, but I'm only attracted to men. And
But
I'm
maybe
like,
he's the same way.
I'm out.
Maybe he's the same way.
That's cool. No, I'm not saying we should go to their house and
No, I'm
murder
just-
them.
Well, I mean,
You can if you want.
Actually,
but I'm not gonna.
I'm
and I'm not
gonna be
advocating for
honest
that.
with you.
Huh.
I've recently,
Grenade?
in the past week, I've gone to the Lord.
Oh,
So
you're
it-
converting to Christianity?
Well, I had
You're going back?
I had a decision to make. So the last 3 days have been very strenuous on my brain. That's
At the
that's
core-
an
at the
that's an
quarry?
honest fact, not
the
a
quarry?
part of the joke. Gonna keep going. Yeah.
Why, are you dealing with some shit? Last 3 days have been like particularly boring, or
No, dude, it's just chemical imbalance, bro.
Okay.
So the last 3 days have been strenuous.
Mm-hmm.
What was I talking about?
I mean, we're all along for the ride. So.
So these bitches.
Oh, are you back on Tinder?
No,
Okay.
I deleted it.
You
Keep
need
getting ghosted. Okay,
an intervention.
tangent.
Okay.
I want someone to like click something when I do that.
Cut. You're the video editor. You do the videos.
So if you match with somebody on a dating website
Mm-hmm.
and you try to send them a message, what kind of message do you think you're supposed to send?
Okay, you're
Tell
struggling
me-
with the openers.
Straight up, what would be immediately like? Do you think is like you match with someone? Hey, you've matched. You've both So you've both swiped that you think each other are attractive. What is your first? What's your
Let me tell
opener?
you what not to do, and then I'll tell you what I would do. First thing people fall into, you've already matched on Tinder, and they go, oh my God, you're beautiful. Or they say something. You've already matched on Tinder. You guys are attracted to each other.
You know
you
that.
do not need to tell this girl, like, oh my God, I love your hair. Don't compliment her hair.
Never done
Don't
that.
compliment their eye. Don't.
Nope,
You just
nope.
you're gonna.
Never
you
done
sound like
that.
their gay best friend. Don't do that.
I've never done that.
You've already matched. You're good. Okay. Pickup line shouldn't be a pickup. I mean, that does work on like the waitress at fucking Chili's.
Or if you're extremely funny with it.
Right. If it's really clever, but even those are going to miss sometimes because that's not the move for you can't use the hammer to do all of the hammer things and the screwdriver with the screwdriver things. There's a saying that goes with that. Anyways, you want to be as off base as possible. In fact, okay, funny, lean on funny, dude. Straight up drop in with like the most random ass funny shit ever. Literally has nothing to do with a date, a sex, a relationship, anything. Just be like some fact about dogs or cats, just so left field, because not only will that just start the fucking conversation and then boom, you're there. Yeah. But you're like dancing around the elephant in the room. Like, you guys are already on Tinder. You guys don't need to discuss like the parameters of the date or like none of this, like, what are you into? Because then that is just like an interview.
Yeah.
You want to avoid the interview vibe. Every once in a while, you find one of those bitches that just doesn't give a fuck. You know, she's like, yeah, interview me. But it doesn't work. You got to be like, obviously authentic, but like just straight to the point, man. Like, I think most people strike out on those apps because they're broken and the people on there are sad. But the second thing is because they don't know how to communicate. I think
I'm bad at communicating.
I think you should match and it should open up a video chat. Like, what's up, dude?
Yep.
Like, that would make it so much more like just real, just raw dog in reality. Just like, oh, you matched? What's up? Hey, you matched with me? It's so aggressive.
So I've tried the funny tangent. I've tried the gift tangent of like doing some stupid way like Pee Wee Herman waving at you. I've tried the just like, hey, how are you kind of situation, because you kind of gauge it off whatever their profile is.
Have you tried straight up like show me tits and vagine, like the meme?
I haven't.
It'll work.
It'll work.
Bobs and vagine, just straight off the bat.
Yeah, just
That's gonna cut it to 50%.
it's deleted.
That's a proven 50%er, because 50% of chicks aren't gonna get it out. Half the chicks are gonna be funny and get it, but half of the chicks that are funny are not attractive, and everyone knows that. It's just like, you know what I mean?
There's it's rough.
Let's be honest.
It's
so
silly.
then of half of the funny chicks, like, you wouldn't fuck Sarah Silverman. You know what I mean?
Well, I would.
Of the funny chicks, half of them, think of all the female comedians. More than half of them are ugly. More than half of them are ugly. Margaret Cho, Rosane O'Donnell, Rosane O'Donnell?
Rosane O'Donnell.
Okay. Hold on. Did I just summon the devil? That's like, that's the end boss.
Rosane O'Donnell.
Rosanne O'Donnell, dude. That's the final. If you're a comedian and they were fighting to the death, that's the final boss. That's Bowser. That's Rosane O'Donnell. It's Rosie O'Donnell and Roseanne, and they're just like
fucked up on sleeping pills
they're
and white wine, dude.
They're sharing this big pillowy demonic body, and there's a head of each, and they're just tortured like, the blood of the innocent will spread. You know, just fucking. But anyway, I don't even know what the fuck we were talking about. But
I don't know.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie O'Donnell. Rosanne O'Donnell.
This is
Who's
why a
Rosie
third.
O'Donnell, dude?
What?
Rosie O'Donnell? Is that her name?
Are you fucking?
I'm
am I
fucked.
high?
I'm
Dude,
actually.
okay.
Dude, I'm really.
Hold on.
Actually, kind of fucked up.
Okay. Rose, you don't know who
She's
Rosie
not a
O'Donnell?
comedian though. Roseanne is a comedian.
I know. She
Rosie
very
O'Donnell
much,
is
she-
not. Rosie O'Donnell is a bag.
Yeah, but she was on a comedy.
What comedy?
Her show.
What's her show?
The Rosie O'Donnell.
Roseanne, you.
No, I know about her show. Check it out. IMDb.
Rosie O'Donnell has a show. She's on The View.
She's an actress.
She's a bitch.
She's been in movies. She's in the Flintstones.
She's still today.
She
Yeah,
actually plays your
Mary-
wife in the Flintstones! Holy shit!
That's why I was so
That's
mad
your
at you
one.
guys. Remember when
Who is Rosie
remember how-
O'Donnell? You've been married since the fucking Jurassic period.
Remember how mad I was when you guys comparing me to Barney? That's who I kept thinking of. Was that
Who
fucking
plays you?
cunt?
I wonder who plays you in the movie. This Flintstone movie?
It's Rick Moranis.
Is it?
I think so.
She's in Sleepless in Seattle. She's in a bunch of movies. What are you talking
Go to
about?
Flintstones. Go to Flintstones and see who
She's
plays Barney.
She's literally the comic relief in
She's the
every
bitch.
single one of these
no,
movies.
she absolutely is not because John Goodman is in that movie.
Okay. I've never heard of that person. So
Rosie O'Donnell.
no, Jonathan Goodman, this person
I said, what did I say? This is
Dude.
an insane
spiraling.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Sorry,
she
y'all.
is in this, and she is funny. She plays your wife. Yeah, this guy plays you.
It's Rick
Fucking-
Moranis, right?
I think it's Rick Moranis.
Where it says it somewhere. Go up.
Written by, based on, starring John Goodman, Rick Moranis, Elizabeth Perkins,
Yes!
Rosie O'Donnell,
That's what your fiance looks like
Halle
too.
Berry. Halle Berry.
We've talked about this before.
That she's in the
We've talked about
Halle Berry being
like
in the Flintstones.
we've talked about Halle Berry, and I know that I've talked about her in the Flintstones.
Oh,
Long
see,
time
I
ago.
forgot she was in the Flintstones, dude.
She's the boss, so the boss of the mining company or whether
Yeah.
it's the girl with him,
Mm.
and she's like
She's the hot boss. When is she not?
always.
I mean,
Hey, Halle.
Roseanne.
Well, and she's into the MMA now. She's like friends with like Amanda Nunes and all these people like that trained her how to fight or Cyborg or whatever. Oh, dude.
Oh, you had a movie idea to bring Keegan back? Sequel to my pro-life movie?
Sequel to Pro Life. So Pro Life is a movie about him going back and getting revenge on the doctors, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And everything. So I thought of a sequel where he
The Doctor's not dead?
no, the doctor's dead, but his thirst for revenge
It's
is
overflowing.
not there yet. So he goes straight Punisher with
So
it.
now he's kind of a bad guy.
Sort of.
I like the character development.
It depends on
'Cause he got what he wanted.
It depends on the perception.
Okay, but he got what he wanted, but now he's taking it a little too far.
Now he's taking it a little.
He's going to
far.
kill other abortion doctors?
Exactly. God.
Oh,
Damn it!
shit. So he's like a
So
superhero.
he's going after
for the
abortion
Christian-
doctors, and he's got a list of you little sluts giving away them babies.
Okay, so he's like a warrior for the Christian
He's
right.
just gonna start just slaying
I'm
doctors,
gonna
dude.
purge the earth of...
Of any abortion doctor, Planned Parenthoods are gonna be shut
What's it?
down across the nation.
Do you have like a working title?
I have a title. Pro-life
Okay.
afterbirth.
Coming this summer. Coming this summer to theaters near you. Keegan, please come back to the podcast. We're going to make several Christian films for your pleasure. The third
we miss Keegan.
the third film is a bonus film. It's actually not a Christian film. It's called The Big Mermaid, starring Josh. Dude, I
The Big Mermaid.
I was standing on the CNC machine and mist was blowing up my shirt, and I turned around and I was like, I'm the Little Mermaid. And I left such a softball in the air. I wanted one of the Mexican guys to be like, bitch, you're the Big Mermaid. And no one did it. And I was like, that's my movie. The Big Mermaid, dude. That should have been the sequel to Little Mermaid. The Big Ass Mermaid. They're like, it's woke now. It's just it's like Lizzo.
Patrice O'Neill.
Dude, yeah. No, dude, they cast Lizzo as the Little Mermaid. It's just the Big Ass Mermaid. Like, and you're like, okay.
Megan the Stallion.
Megan. Ooh, don't get me started on Megan the Stallion. Dude, I would eat
Dude,
ice
that's like the whole of my forearm is her butt cheek. Like
I would eat ice cream out of her asshole.
I don't get it.
Not to be
I'm
crass.
not super into it.
You don't get it?
No, I get it. Sorry.
You don't think she's attractive?
I know that's also not true.
You don't get, like,
I'm
the
just
music.
not like. No, I don't get the music at all.
Okay, you don't like rap. You don't
She's
like rap music,
attractive,
right?
But
She's
I don't
attractive, you
get
like
the.
rap people.
I don't get the fascination with it. I don't get
She's
the. I don't get the obsession.
gorgeous.
I don't.
She literally is like,
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
a lot of gorgeous people,
I know, she's just like, whoa,
but it's
the
just
fuck?
like not my forte.
right.
And it has
I mean,
nothing
you know.
has nothing to do with skin color. And I know you're gonna say that because you're an asshole.
Yeah, one man's like, not my forte is another man's. I would eat ice cream out of her ass.
That's
you know?
very true.
It's like
Jennifer
insane.
Aniston,
Really?
you take it or leave it, right? You
Oh yeah.
you
yeah.
take it or leave it.
And you're
Me?
now
Game over.
Jennifer
Game
Aniston.
over. I'd kill myself for one chance.
Right now, Jennifer Aniston or Friends Jennifer Aniston?
Any
Any Jennifer Aniston?
Any.
Okay, but if you had your pick, What Jennifer
Oh,
Aniston?
1998.
Pre Brad Pitt.
Oh yeah, Brad Pitt's probably got a hog on him too.
Well, and just like imagine fucking her, and like you're thinking about like Brad Pitt is probably
I'd be
like,
so hard, dude.
Brad,
What are you talking
like,
about?
Brad Pitt. Imagine what Brad Pitt has probably done to that, dude.
Probably not a lot. I bet.
You think he's kind of a bitch?
He's like
a
bitch. Yeah, he's probably
keeps his hands at
super
his sides.
beta.
Yeah.
Like, Jennifer's like, Jen's just like, Jen.
She wants,
I'm
like-
gonna call her Jen.
Jen.
Jen's like, Brad, fucking dude. He's like, I don't want to hurt you. She's like, you're not gonna hurt me.
She wants like Interview with a Vampire Brad Pitt, and he's just not giving it up. He's all sensitive and in the corner.
Mila Kunis is the other one, but that's kind of
Yeah.
standard. That's kind of standard.
I don't think that's standard. I mean, that's standard like
I'm common.
a while ago.
Yeah,
I don't think
still
she's
today.
as exotic. I think she's
And
probably
you
slipping.
know who she's married to, right?
Who?
Ashton Kutcher.
Are you shitting me?
I'm not joking.
Wait,
He
no.
groomed.
I thought he was married to Demi Moore,
a long time ago.
and then he got married to her.
Yeah.
Whoa. Did they like? So they probably fucked during that '70s show.
I hope not.
You hope why?
Well, that would kind of make Ashton.
Oh, was she underage?
She was 16 when she was fucking out. So like, if you watch,
What is it with dudes that look
if
like
you watch-
Ashton Kutcher? And
it's almost a trap. And that sounds bad. But if you watch the first season of that '70s show, and you're like, God, Mila's so fucking hot.
oh,
And then
yeah,
you
it's
get
like-
to season 6
yeah.
of it, and you're like, God, Mila's so hot. One of those is bad, the other one is not. But it's the same.
What season does she become?
I don't know. I don't know that. I think she was 16. She might have been younger than that. When
Yeah,
she
so
started.
the first couple seasons are
So like,
dicey.
and there's a couple where they like go to kiss, but it doesn't show the kiss. It's just them like leaning into it,
right.
and it's because she was underage.
Oof. I don't know what to do with
That's
this
weird,
knowledge.
right? So they're canceling people for this shit, but they're literally like still have these girls on a pedestal that they were 14, 15, 16 while
Is
they're
it
doing
pedestal or pedestal? Because
What-
you said
did I
pedestal.
stool?
You said pedestal, and it's ringing in my head. Isn't it pedestal?
It's pedestal.
Okay, you said pedestal.
Stupid.
Really weird for me.
Anyways,
Sorry,
that was
completely
dude,
fucking
where are
derailed.
we going? That was it.
Mila Kunis was Kunis.
Kunis.
Mila
Mila
Kunis.
Mila Kunis.
Man, terror name. You know, her dad's
She
like
could terror
like 7 times a day. No,
Probably. Is that how many times they pray?
5, I think.
Is it 5?
How many times?
Where they gotta do their mat?
Hold on, let me Google. How many times
I don't.
do?
Muslims.
Okay, goodness, I thought it started with a T.
I don't know if you know who we're talking about.
A terrorist. I thought it was 5 times. Muslims pray 5 times. I'm sure there's Muslim people like Guy in Jordan who listens. I'm sure you're a nice guy. It's a fucking joke, obviously. 5 times a day. That's exhausting, dude. 5
It's
times.
a lot of kneeling.
You better have good knees or knee pads.
At least the Catholics like put it all in one
Ooh,
day.
I bet there's like some dope Muslim knee pad companies
I
probably.
don't think so. I think they're just
You
not
think-
bitches.
They're just like,
They have mats.
yeah, I've
They
seen the
roll,
mats.
a lot of them roll out
I've
mats.
seen the mats. We probably shouldn't riff on the whole thing because they're like killing each other right now again.
This is really bad.
Which is not anything new. You know, I hope.
It's also not our fucking problem.
It's
but-
not a problem, and I hope you guys destroy each other.
Or stop. No, we want them to stop destroying each other. Just don't.
okay.
Just don't.
Either stop destroying each other or destroy each other all the way.
Yeah, finish the
Jesus Christ.
fucking
Finish
job.
the fight. It is the
God,
11th round.
you're
and
right, dude.
The audience is
Finish
leaving,
the
dude.
Fucking job.
Like, hey,
someone.
we got the ball rolling during the Crusades. Thought it was over. You know, did a bunch of shit, and you guys are still going over there. We went over there with Jimmy Bush in the fucking Tequila Cowboys and fucking hung out in your hometown for fucking my entire life. I mean, that was my first and only war I've lived through. And then, I mean, Jesus Christ, when's it going to be over? It's like Fast and the Furious 9, but it's like a war. Like, it's just like, when are they going to keep making sequels? Guys, build a bigger, better bomb. Like, you don't see fucking Japan barking up our ass anymore. Give them a fucking Hiroshima and let's call it a fucking day. I
Or
wanna
we just get the fuck out of it.
Oh, we need to be
It has,
fucking
nothing, it has nothing to do with us.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, you know, like,
It's because it's in the Bible. We're protecting the Bible, right?
Right.
We have
Well,
a
we're-
Democratic president, and we're protecting the Bible.
no, we're not.
Well, actually, we're not now.
No, when we
'cause
have,
a
when
Republican president.
daddy's home, we do because
Yeah.
the right really likes to just like buddy up with Israel for whatever reason because they're like, oh, those are the dudes from the Bible. We gotta fucking protect them. Those are the dudes from the Bible, man. But then when you get a Democratic president, now you see all this like fighting going on because they know like we're not going to step in. We're not going to send the boys.
Jesus ain't helping.
We're not going to send the boys.
Yeah, fuck
Jesus
that.
is taking a 4-year nap, dude. Till daddy comes home, he's a fucking sleepy boy, dude. But you bet your ass in 4 years he's going to come out of the cave and fucking just Trump 2020 24 or whatever it is.
Just dropping bombs, dude.
Yeah, he's going to come
Just
back.
like
He's like, we're
Biden did
going
on
back to
Syria.
Syria. Yeah, no. But I think what we're going to see, though, is actually more foreign engagement under a Democratic president.
That's kind of what happens.
More domestic kind of peace and chilling out, but tons of foreign wars. You're going to do some more
That's how you distract.
droning.
That's how you distract from race wars. Is
Yeah, we're
you,
going to do like...
just, yeah, we're just going over here.
Yeah, we're going to do some more...
Not that there's actual
some
race
droning.
wars, but
Some drone wars.
I don't think there's race wars. But
You don't think so?
no, there's not race wars. That's silly.
I think we're going to get riots this summer.
No, I think we'll be fine.
You think it's a seasonal thing now?
I think we'll be good. I
think
think
we're good?
everyone's sick of COVID and just wants to enjoy
Calm.
their life.
Everyone wants to go smoke a joint with a homeless man, dude.
Hey, I smoked a joint 3 weeks ago on the street in Spokane with random people,
And it felt
was
amazing.
one of the best feelings I've had in almost a year. And that's not
Crazy.
even a joke.
I wanna go to a
It felt-
show,
It felt so
a concert.
fucking good to be standing with random people and talking to them without a mask on. We're outside. It's a venue like we're in Spokane. It's fucking. It was so great. And shows I know about one show. I think November.
Like
No,
music, not comedy.
Oh
not,
no, I
it's
know,
just
no.
a band. I
no.
want to see fucking
I
6
think,
bands.
I think Spokane is November is looking like when shit.
November?
It's a long time.
Dude, let's
happening,
fucking go, dude. The CDC
Let's
today
go.
was like, hey, you actually
If you're vaccinated,
don't have to wear the mask if you're vaccinated.
I have the antibodies though, so go fuck yourself. If you're vaccinated,
both?
don't worry about me.
Is this the we're both not vaccinated podcast?
Yeah, we're not vaccinated.
Yeah.
I'm not like.
We probably shouldn't have said that.
I'm not like fully against vaccinations either.
I just haven't gotten
don't
around to it, dude. I
care.
haven't gotten around to it.
Well, I'm not
sorry.
gonna do it until someone tells me I have to. Unless I like, oh, I can't get on a plane without a vaccination. I'm getting one. I don't care.
Right.
I have no value
You
for
need
my
a
life
reason.
anyways.
It's just like anything else. You need someone to force you to do it.
Yeah, but I don't think I need to do it.
You're gonna
I think if
procrastinate.
80% of the population does it and I don't do it and I have the antibodies because I already had the fucking virus,
Oh yeah, you had COVID.
I had it.
See, I didn't get
Good.
COVID, and I don't have a vaccine.
You're a piece of shit.
Am I a piece of shit? I'm a carrier.
don't-
Can I be a carrier? I mean, now that I know that like smallpox blankets don't work on me, I feel like I'm elevated. Like I feel like COVID bounces right off me. I feel like my type O blood and my pure.
Or you did have it
European
and you
genetics.
were asymptomatic.
I feel okay. I gotta stop saying pure European genetics. That's a
you
dicey sentence.
really
That's a
do.
fucking. I'm gonna retract every time I've said that. But you know what I mean. Something about my genetic makeup, and I
it's not.
think there's Mexican in there. And here's why. I went on 23andMe and I was looking for distant relatives. For some reason, all my distant cousins, first, second, third, all the way up to fifth cousins, are all either based around Toronto or Mexico City. And I know about the French, so the Toronto doesn't surprise me. I got some of that Quebec-y weird, like guy up. But the Mexican cousins, hey, why I got so many Mexican cousins, dude? I don't know. So
Side family.
the results are not out
Your old
yet.
papa
I'm
had
gonna
a
do
side
more
family.
research and I'm gonna do more linking on the fucking app, and you never
I
know.
should probably look more. I should probably do more on that.
So what you need to do is, I mean, aside from getting your parents to get tested, which is really helps you because it's going to give you even more information.
They're pretty QAnon kind of style
go-
people. I don't know if they're going to be into that.
Yeah, I know. We're not giving the government fucking. Go in there and fill out the relative stuff because that gets really fucking easy. You type in like last names and like birth locations, and it starts fucking finding all sorts of people are like, yo, this person is like your third cousin, and they show you how much genetic makeup you share. A lot is like 5% for like a third cousin. But it's super interesting because you're like, oh, dude, I have like homies out there. You never know. You might find your dad all over again. It's I was trying to hide from you.
I know where my dad's at.
Oh, okay.
He's not like gone. I know where he's at.
can
I could talk to him if I
Can we
wanted
call
to.
him on the podcast one day and then
No.
ask him to take a 23andMe in the first 5 minutes of talking to him? We're like, hey, you're live on the podcast.
I'm not.
I'll do that
emotionally-
voice.
I
the
am not
whole time.
emotionally stable enough to do that.
No.
No.
What's his voice like?
Probably mine. There's
Really?
more crack involved. Like.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
you didn't
background.
see him when you had the chance to go see him.
I don't. Yeah.
That's weird.
Well, he wasn't there.
Oh, he
So
did.
I
He
got-
ghosted. He
no.
didn't show up.
So, yeah. Was that it?
Humpty Dumpty was a real person. Let that sink in.
Yikes.
Yeah, I got some weird. My notes are very like
Obscure.
made at the last minute. I did want to talk about the lawn wars, and I did want to talk about my diet and how much I weigh. And for some reason, I feel like the black girl from the movie Precious in my notes, and I don't remember what that was. I think she gets molested, but I think I was thinking more of like I feel like a fat guy. But now that I think about it, like I don't feel like I got molested because of the diet. I just feel like I want Hostess things, cupcakes and such. And that was my first pull. And in hindsight, that's a bad one because that's a victim. So I don't feel like a victim, but it's been rough. But I lost 3 more pounds. I'm down to 310. And it's very slow. And it's very hard. And I miss bread. And I still eat it on the weekends. So losing weight without trying very much at all. Like what, 4 days and restricting some calories and eating like a little bit less and going to work.
Yeah. Well,
you know,
keep on chug-a-lugging.
Barely ever working out, drinking beers on the weekend.
You had one.
Yeah.
You're gonna be fine. Oh, it is empty.
I'm gonna have
That's
abs.
surprising.
I'm gonna have fucking abs before you, dude.
Probably.
I was gonna talk about the lawn wars, but like now I don't care. I'm doing this thing with my neighbor. Like you kind of witnessed part of it, where like he copies us, and he's like this little short dude. I really hope he never listens to this. He does the thing like the Keeping Up with the Joneses shit, where like
And
we
you're
mow
the
our
Joneses.
lawn, and we're the Joneses. I've never been the Joneses, dude.
You're not.
I'm not qualified. I'm like the Smiths,
You're like the
Rasmussens,
like the Russells.
the Russells. We're like, God damn, we can't get it together.
Yeah,
We're like,
you guys
ah.
argue all the fucking time. Your kids
Yeah.
are mad.
I mean, I fertilize my lawn. He fertilizes his lawn.
Like
I mow my lawn. He mows it. I water.
yeah.
He waters. Like the front of my lawn's a little bit brown. Front of his lawn's a little bit brown.
Oh.
We're like lawn wars. So I mean, you know, I'll keep you fucking updated if you give a fuck. But like,
We'll see what
truly,
happens.
truly a sign of me aging when
You
I'm
need
just
a
like,
fence.
I need
Step
a
it up.
fence, dude.
Step
You need
it
to build
up.
me a fence, dude.
No.
If you're listening, build me a fence, dude.
Build them a fence.
I'm gonna sell this fucking house to fucking Burger King soon, dude. I'm not building a fucking
Seriously,
fence.
yeah. You sell it for $1 million.
All these goddamn Californians coming up here and buying up all the fucking houses, dude. I feel so old. I'm talking about my lawn and I'm complaining
is
about the
stupid.
Californians
No one
coming up to
gives
Idaho.
a
No one gives a shit except for like
fuck.
the 20 dudes that fucking talk just like that and work in a shop and listen to this. So
That's true. They'll enjoy this. No, they won't.
I think that's all I got.
That's all I got.
I did have a link, but I'm gonna probably save that for last week or next week. Last week, yeah. I'm gonna go
It's
back in
time.
time.
It's time. It's time.
I'm the Big Mermaid.
You're gonna go back in time. You're gonna go back to 2020.
You are Krillin from Dragon Ball Z, and we're gonna do.
No,
Let's do the Kinsey
I'm not
scale
Krillin.
next week.
The Kinsey
The
scale.
Kinsey scale, how gay you are.
Sure.
It'll tell us who's gayer. I really need to get my buddy Nathan on.
I think I'm pretty straight, to be
I need
honest.
to bug him. I think he's back over in like Iraq or something. Anyways,
Fight for our freedoms.
fucking rambling on. One beer and I'm a little buzzed. I'm gonna go, beat my girlfriend.